Greetings everyone and welcome to another Orb Composer tutorial brought to you by Hexachords. I am Benjamin, and in this video we're going to be going quickly over the AI improvements with Orb Composer 1.5. So first of all, let's drag in a theme block into our orchestral template here. And let's talk about what it's done as soon as I dragged it in. So you'll see that it's created much smarter, more intelligent orchestrational choices. We have the horns playing the melody, we have the basses over here playing the bass role. And we can actually expand that out so we can see it. There we go. And we can expand it as far as we want to. And we also have cellos playing some arpeggios, violas playing the melody along with the horns, because that's a good pairing up of melodies. So we've basically templated everything. And this is for all of the templates, not just orchestral. All of the templates have much smarter, more intelligent choices being made for them. And you'll notice, tuba's never going to get the melody, really. I mean, it can. Like if you're doing like a tuba solo orchestration, absolutely go ahead and change this from tuba bass to melody. Go for it. But by default, most of the time, you're not going to be doing that. So we've tried to limit that and limit it to the smartest changes that we can get. So not only do we have human arranged templates that were created mostly by me, but we also have, for each of the 6 main templates, smarter decision making by Orb Composer with the randomness that it had before is a lot less random now and more refined and more virtuosic. And of course, we're also going to be training Orb Composer with machine learning. As we go forward, we're going to be feeding it with all kinds of MIDI to increase its intelligence and ability to create better music for you. But for now, this is what we have, and I think it's really great. Now, the reason why it's so sparse is because we have a very light tempo. We have very low tempo, and if we raise the tempo up and we decide to recreate everything, you're going to get much more instruments playing together because we have a higher tempo, and it just makes sense that with a bigger tempo you might have more instruments playing together. Also, if you change the intensity, you will see the same thing kind of happen there. If I recreate instruments, you'll see that there's fewer instruments sort of at the start, and then viola kind of comes in about halfway through there. If we change the space, we can also do that. So we can have it so it starts off kind of sparse and works its way up. So let's take a look at another template. This is the strings template. If I drag in strings here, you can see the violin and violin 2 got the melody. We have viola playing chords, cello and bass playing the bass. Very simple, and we can change the intensity here, and we can change the deformation as well. And we can also change the density. We'll go ahead and move the density down a little bit because we're playing much softer. I'm going to go ahead and switch this over to D minor, for those of you wondering. I'm sorry, I have to now for every video. It's going to be D minor. So here we go. Let's listen to now some things have changed. We have violins 2 playing arpeggio, and violas playing arpeggio, and cello playing chords and bass. Let's take a listen to this. So now everything is just more intelligently selected. If I recreate this, let's say we do it in 4/4 time, and we set it to, let's say, 120 beats per minute, and we're going to recreate everything again. Let's see what we get this time. I'm going to change this to be on every beat. We're going to have a note, and we're going to change this to, yeah, it's spiccato already, so... And let's just take a listen to that. Overall, that's pretty cool. I could work with that for sure. So for those of you who like working with the smaller templates, the violins, string templates, the piano template, let's take a look at that real quick. So the piano template is going to work pretty much the same way. It's going to do a lot of the same things. We're going to say, let's go to D minor, and we'll set this to 4/4 time, and we'll go ahead and just recreate everything and see what happens. So you see, sometimes you get just piano by itself, a piano melody. Sometimes you'll get chords with motifs and things like that. And sometimes you'll get a full section. So it really just depends. going to change the chords. I'm not a big fan of those chords. See what we get. Should we get something I like? No. No. Ah, it's a little better. I can work with that. So I absolutely love these new templates. The new templated design is much simpler to use. It's very easy to use, and I hope you guys get a lot out of it. If you have any questions at all about this, please leave them down in the comments down below, and let us know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, give us a like, and if you want to get your copy of Orb Composer, click the Buy Now button on the screen. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos.